Start by taking a moment to find a comfortable position that you can remain in for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Whether that's seated or lying down, take a moment to grab any props that you might need to support yourself in your chosen posture. As you're settling down, taking any movements that you need to get as comfortable as possible. And we'll start by just tuning in a little, perhaps noticing the contact between yourself and the floor, the chair, whatever's supporting you. Noticing if there are any sensations wherever your body meets that support. Starting to use this as an anchor into the present. Starting to become more mindful. And then perhaps drawing your awareness to the breath. You don't need to breathe in any particular way for this meditation, but perhaps noticing where you can most feel your breath today. The nose, the chest, the abdomen. Noticing the sensations as you breathe in and as you breathe out. We're going to spend a few moments here with the breath, again just using that to help ourselves become more present, to settle into the meditation. At times your mind will wander, and that's okay. When it does, just gently drawing your awareness back to your breath whenever you notice. Tuning in to the next inhale and the next exhale. And then when you're ready, bringing to mind something that you're finding challenging at the moment. It could be a difficult situation, could be a difficult feeling or a thought, but something that feels difficult for you, that feels manageable to think about for a few moments. Perhaps noticing how you'll feel in your body when you think about this. Is it bringing up any sensations, particularly in the stomach, the chest, the throat? And just taking a moment to acknowledge that you're finding something difficult, and that this is something that lots of humans may find difficult, part of our shared humanity, that we are struggling alongside other people. And then taking a moment to acknowledge something about yourself that feels like a strength. Acknowledging some resilience or something you're proud of. And again, noticing where you feel that in your body. If there are any sensations showing up anywhere. Acknowledging that while we have difficulties, we also have our strengths as well. And then if you would like to, offering yourself some well wishes by repeating the following phrases mentally to yourself. May I be well. May I accept myself as I am. May I be free of suffering. Repeating these phrases a few times. May I be well. May I accept myself as I am. May I be free of suffering. Perhaps feeling that or visualizing some compassion flowing to yourself, you might place a hand over your heart or wherever you can feel sensations in the body. May I be well. May I accept myself as I am. May I be free of suffering. Perhaps taking a couple of breaths here. And then when you're ready, bringing to mind someone that you care about, a family or a friend, or even a pet. And again, taking a moment to think about the difficulties they might have, situations, thoughts, feelings. Acknowledging perhaps that they might have similar difficulties to yourself, or they might be different. But again, difficulties that are shared throughout humanity. And also taking a moment to think about their strengths, the qualities you admire. Acknowledging how both can be present. And then imagining that they were in front of you and offering those phrases to them. May you be well. May you accept yourself as you are. May you be free of suffering. May you be well. May you accept yourself as you are. May you be free of suffering. Thinking about or visualizing compassion flowing from yourself to that person. May you be well. May you accept yourself as you are. May you be free of suffering. Again, perhaps taking a couple of breaths here. And if you would like to, bringing to mind someone who you might find challenging. This could be, again, a family member, a friend, a colleague, someone who at times it feels like there's some difficulty. It doesn't have to be a big thing, it might just be a small thing, but bringing someone to mind. And again, perhaps taking a moment to think about the challenges, the struggles that they might have. Any difficult situations, thoughts, or feelings that they might be struggling with. Again, acknowledging that they might be similar to the ones you've thought about so far, or they might be different, but struggles that are shared with other people. And then perhaps taking a moment to acknowledge their strengths. Is there anything that comes to mind that has some strengths or positive connotations? Again, noticing how there can be both, even in the people that we find challenging. And then again, imagining that they were in front of you and offering these phrases to them. May you be well. May you accept yourself as you are. May you be free of suffering. May you be well. May you accept yourself as you are. May you be free of suffering. Offering that kindness and compassion. May you be well. May you accept yourself as you are. May you be free of suffering. And again, perhaps just taking a few breaths here. And then finally, we're going to extend this kindness and compassion out. So you might think about your community, the people that you see that you maybe don't have a huge amount of interaction with, but neighbours, people you see when you're commuting to work, people who work in the shops that you go to, thinking about the people around you. You might even extend this further just to think about everybody in the world, all of the different people, thinking about the different challenges or the same challenges that we all face, difficult situations, but really difficult thoughts and feelings that we all get across all of humanity, and the different strengths that we all have as well, and that we all have a mixture of both. And then imagining sending that compassion out to whether it's your community or the world in general. Repeating the phrases one more time. May you be well. May you accept yourself as you are. May you be free of suffering. May you be well. May you accept yourself as you are. May you be free of suffering. Offering that kindness and compassion to as many people as you feel able. May you be well. May you accept yourself as you are. May you be free of suffering. And then once again, perhaps resting in the breath for a few moments. Tuning back in to the inhales and the exhales. Perhaps taking a moment to notice how you're feeling in your body, if there are any particular sensations showing up for you. What your mind is like, calm or busy, somewhere in between. And you're welcome to stay with the breath for as long as you would like to. Perhaps just allowing yourself to rest in the present for a few more moments. And then when you're ready, starting to notice that contact with whatever's supporting you. Perhaps noticing the sounds you can hear inside and outside of the room. Gently bring some movement back to your fingers and toes. Perhaps opening the eyes if they were closed. Taking any bigger movements or stretches as you need as you end your practice. Thank you.